Hello and welcome to another update video, XRP fans. The XRP chart is at the key spot. So not too much has happened since the last video, but obviously it's a key spot because the price is moving between resistance and support. The same parameters, the parameters that we discussed in the last update are clearly still relevant. What are these parameters? Well, we're dealing here with a micro resistance area that's located between $2.64 and $2.75. This is micro resistance. Why is this important? Because any break above $2.75 would shift probabilities towards the orange, more directly bullish scenario. And I'm going to increase the wave degree by 1 here for the, at least for the 5-wave move so we can see it better. But yeah, this is, can just make it a bit larger. So this is quite clearly the key resistance level that distinguishes yellow count from orange count. So yellow count is short-term bearish, orange count is short-term bullish. Before we dive into the short-term bearish count, let's talk about short-term bullish. It all starts from the February low, and we had a rally, which I'm labeling wave 1. So it's the first wave of a next 5-wave move to the upside. And this would be wave 1. And then the question is only, because I'm looking for a reversal to the upside from here, as long as we're holding $1.95. Now, with any analysis, there you have to have a key resistance, a key risk management level that's at 195. So as long as 195 is holding, I'm looking for higher. The pullback would be in the orange count, the wave 2. So wave 1 up, wave 2 down. It was quite shallow. So I'm not completely buying this, okay? However, the orange count has a chance as long as we're holding above 252. The fact that yesterday the price couldn't break at all above resistance keeps the yellow count definitely alive. And also, I have to say, that move up that started on Tuesday the 18th, it didn't form another high. So it looks a bit like a 3-wave move up only instead of 5. So because we didn't get one more high, it looks maybe a little bit more than like yellow, okay? And so we have this, 1, 2, and then A in a third wave. That's the diagonal pattern, wave A of 3. This here was the wave B of 3. And then now we're looking for the wave C to the upside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this wave 2 should find support at 252. And again, now the 252 level is the support level that will help us distinguish yellow from orange. So again, we have resistance and support, and we're moving in between. As long as we're moving between these, there is not really any clarity. Okay, so both are probable. The market will have to make that decision now. But it's a question of reward and risk then. For example, if anybody wanted to short, I mean, it was probably the time up here in resistance, close to an invalidation point, whereas time to look for longs would be in support normally. But please note, this is really on the micro level at the moment. So 252 to 260 is the next support area for orange wave 2. So we'll see if the market finds support there. At the moment, it is a 3-wave move down, which is, again, allowing the orange count to stay alive. But if we see 5 waves below 252, it's more clearly yellow. And also, if it's the yellow count, it should drop dramatically. That's always a warning. Whenever you see a third wave, if this is now starting to accelerate down, then this is likely a third wave. Which wouldn't be a problem. It would provide some clarity. I mean, that's really what we're here for. The analysis would provide some clarity. And we would probably see the price dip into the area around 222 next. Then we could get a 4th wave bounce. And we can get another move down in wave 5, then possibly into the area around $2.10 to 11, maybe even down to 195. So this is the support area that will be relevant. We can actually measure that more precisely because we have wave 1. We can measure that as targets. Go to the high of the wave 2. Maybe I was even a little too bearish there because it is enough for the third wave to get to 226. Okay, 222, 226 makes sense. Wave 4 bounce and the wave 5, yeah, probably here into the middle of the support zone. This would be the yellow count. So essentially it's now about observing this area closely. It's between 252 and 260. Support, resistance between 264 and 275. Very, very important. We have an invalidation point. I mean, these are just Fibonacci support and resistance. Invalidation for orange, that's formal invalidation, located at $2.47. Below that level, orange has no chance. And above resistance, the invalidation point for yellow is 283, 284. This area there, this swing high. So that's what I'm watching at the moment. But as long as we are moving back to back in corrective price action, because this looks like a 3-wave move down. Okay, you could say 5, but then this looks so corrective with these overlapping waves. This move up does look more like 3. So very balanced probabilities in the very short term, but it's important to understand the key levels and when probabilities will be clear, and also what the key levels are if we break support. And I think they are all clear. Overall, however, and that's more relevant, I'm rather looking for higher, whether that means directly or after one more low. The market has to tell us, but there would be a tactical answer for both, right? Because let's say we find support in the upper support area, well, you could watch for an entry. In the lower support area, you could do the same. It just depends on which setup you're trading. So actually, in both counts, we're tracking a 1-2 setup. In the yellow count, it's a larger 1-2. In the orange count, a smaller 1-2. And but you have to watch these areas as the price gets into them, because that will depend on real-time price action. And yeah, I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just pointing out generally just setups based on Elliott wave. So yeah, that's my update about XRP short term. If you're interested in the long-term chart, also what the cycle targets are and how the next bear market could look like for XRP and what's happening around XRP and how we can understand sentiment, check out my latest XRP video from today. It's a long-term video. This is going to be the new one, and the content is different on this channel, MCO Global. I'm not sure if you know this channel yet. It's the main hub for our MCO communities, which we have globally. So this is where crypto community, stocks community, and all the other ones are coming together. The MCO Global channel, it's quite new. It's grown very rapidly. It's great what you guys are doing over there. You comment, you support the channel. But if you're interested in watching that XRP video, I believe it is important for anybody who's watching my short-term updates here. Yeah, then move over, check it out, subscribe now. The link is in the description. Also, yeah, hit the like button, leave a comment. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.